Hey, this is
Hey,
John,
hey, this is Hugo.
and we are oneman startups.com.
So let's explain what one man startups is.
Well, I think it arose from some conversations that you and I have had talking about how developing things has just gotten way too complicated.
Yeah, we have really lost connection into how things are run, with all the levels of abstractions that we're putting between our code and the machines that are actually running it. And it has become very, very complicated to understand how things even run. So
Yeah,
we want to get away from that. We're going to do a series of videos where we show how we set up things in a much simpler way, how we don't pay for anything we don't need to pay, that we go bare bones to the middle,
yeah, raw dogging those services, man.
old school.
Old school. Yeah, but it is kind of funny. Like, I think that's one half of it. I think the other half, though, is more of a vision of hope, which is I think we both think that probably now more than any point in history, it is possible for one person to start not even just a $1 billion company, but possibly $100 billion company with all of the tools that we have today.
Yeah, definitely. And I think the idea that you have to be a generalist with one specialty is more important than ever. I think we have over time gone to very deep specialists, people that you can do one thing, do it really well, and there's a tool set that somewhat supports what you do, to generally somebody that cannot doesn't really have one area of expertise. I think as we start simplifying our architectures, you have generalists that can do pretty much everything okay, and there's one area of expertise where you can go deep. And we want to show you the tools that we use to support that type of view. There are a couple of things that we do really, really well, and a number of other things that we have good enough knowledge to get ourselves going with it and to not have to depend on complicated infrastructure or on other people in order to get those going. So one man startup, how can you actually set everything up so either works automatically or you do it yourself?
Exactly. And yeah, so there's going to be a lot of tips and tricks, walkthroughs, things that we have just noticed, and probably some commentary here and there too.
I know. And we will be commenting on things. The first thing we're going to do is we're going to show you how to use Mattermost instead of Slack. We're going to show you how to run your own WordPress. We're going to show you how we actually organize our architecture and how we do sharding and how we do HA and how we calculate our SLA and how we divide our traffic, et cetera, et cetera, and how we think about this from the ground up instead of as an afterthought. Oh, we will have everything in containers, and magically AWS will take care of making sure things scale and optimizing our pricing with elasticity. We will talk about that and how we actually have quite a contrarian view about many of those things.
Yep. Yeah, very true. Very true. Well, I think that's actually a pretty good summary of what we want to do.
Excellent. Well, looking forward to doing this with you, John.
All right, me too.
Thank you.
Take care, Hugo. See you guys soon.